Hey guys, I guess we are live now. I'm just setting up everything for you guys. We are live on both X and also on YouTube. Uh, just give me a minute. Let me check everything is working fine, and we will proceed with the episode 3 of a Zano privacy podcast happening every Tuesday. All right, I believe everything is working fine. Am I audible? If I'm audible, just type something or react to this X space if I'm audible. All right. Promenade has reacted, so looks like I am audible to you guys. All right. More people are joining in, and let's. I believe we can proceed with the episode number 3, and we are live on both X and YouTube simultaneously, and we will be covering the Zano ecosystem and confidential assets in this podcast, in this series. Also, we are going to do a $20 giveaway with 4 easy questions. So please stay tuned, and you could be one of the winners of those giveaway amount. $5 to each winner. So please stay tuned for that. All right. So let's. I guess we can start with the series. More people are joining in. Welcome, welcome. Hey guys. So let's start with the topic, which is Zano ecosystem and confidential assets. Just before we join, let me tell you that about the ongoing 10,000 INR Zano India Telegram invite campaign. We are making some adjustments because Telegram is facing some issues on link creation. So the campaign might be stressed a bit, but no worries. The all the invitees are still being counted, and I will make sure that they are counted and fair entries gets counted and rewarded. All right. So today we are moving from concepts of Xano. Uh, today we are moving from concepts of Xano to actual reality behind the project. And Xano ecosystem is not because it's not limited to just one token or one coin. Xano is a whole ecosystem where there are various assets already live and already functioning well, and there are various products already being used by various community members and people and and countries like Zana Africa. So that's very good thing to hear or to see the real adoption happening on the ground. So that's not a concept, that's a reality. And Zano ecosystem is growing really fast. And today we are going to discuss more on that. Uh, First of all, anyone can mint a token on Zano. It's not limited to few individuals or whales or anything. Anyone with the required knowledge, with the necessary knowledge, can mint a token on Zano blockchain. And obviously, it will inherit all the benefits of Zano like the ring signatures, stealth addresses, like the privacy by default narrative. Every token minted on Zano will have privacy by default. So that's one of the key features on launching on Zano blockchain. And yeah, so already many ecosystem projects are already live and functioning well. For example, there is Freedom Dollar. Freedom Dollar is FUSD, a private stablecoin regardless of if you are crypto or not, you would like to keep your funds hidden or with you only, or all the knowledge about your wealth and all private to you. And on chain, that's not possible on public blockchains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. But with private blockchains like Zano, obviously mainly via Zano, private stable coins are possible as XMR or Zcash doesn't have that feature. So Jano changes that approach, and Freedom Dollar is already being adopted or being used in many protocols out there, like ZBAC cards or in already in Nigeria and all for regular spendings and groceries and all, and various for Visa payments, for private VPN payments. So it's kind of like already being adopted and being used in real life. So that's a very good thing to hear, very amazing thing to hear or see in action. So Freedom Dollar is one of like the prominent product live on. Is one of the prominent product live on Zano ecosystem. Other than that, there is like a Zano Messenger. So if you want private communication between you and your friends and all, you don't need to use all traditional scrutiny based apps like WhatsApp or Telegram. You can switch to private encrypted platforms like Zano. So they inherit, obviously it's on Zano blockchain, so they inherit the privacy by default features of the Zano blockchain. So it's kind of like a pretty good social media application on privacy focused. So for now, we will be for in obviously in upcoming videos, I will be focusing more on, or I will be explaining more about the Xano Messenger too. Other than that, we have Xano aliases. So now what are aliases? Xano aliases is like a publicly readable or easily readable username. You can customize your own, you can create your own, like your at the rate serve in crypto or at the rate Xano India. That's your username, and that username is fetched is that username is attached to your public Xano address, the deposit address. Obviously, when I say public, it's not like anyone could read it. It's the address in which you can receive your funds. So Zano aliases is like Ethereum name services (ENS), but it's on the private front. So if I share my alias with anyone, they will be able to send me funds, but they won't be able to see if what are my balances and what is my transaction history, even if they put it on the Explorer. So that's one of the key feature that your address is replaced by a human readable username. So that's Xano Aliases, another product live on Xano ecosystem. Other than that, there is NFTs like Obscura. So if you want to mint private NFTs on blockchain for your digital art or your property or any other asset which could be digitally owned. You know the scope of NFTs around the world. The ownership, the digital ownership narrative, it's like $1 billion industry, and it's only going to increase in the coming years and decades. So it's a big industry, and not everyone would like to uh, have public knowledge or public appearance about their wealth digital ownership in the world. So private NFTs or private ownership helps in that. Other than that, there is also we have already covered Freedom Dollar, the stable coin, the private NFTs, Obscura, Zano Messenger, like just a quick recap, and Zano Elysius. Another very important project or very important protocol live on Zano ecosystem is ZanoX. So what is ZanoX? If you have been a sports fan, or if you are interested in daily politics, or if you are on like if you like to bet on, if you like to predict outcomes on anything related ongoing in the world, like wars or political events, what's Trump doing, what about the ongoing wars and all, about sports, which team is going to win, whether it's cricket or any other sport, you can actually bet on that. So if you guys are aware of prediction platforms like Polymarket, it's a very huge and famous platform where people bet on outcomes, and if their outcome is right, they win some money. But that all those outcomes, all the strategies are public as of now. But with Xano X, the whole game changes. You don't need to announce, or you don't need to show, or no anyone else won't be able to see what predictions you have made. So kind of like nobody will be able to judge you on your predictions. So that's a very good thing to have, that you have that privacy, that you won't be criticized or scrutinized for doing something and or taking some positions on prediction markets, the prediction ecosystem, and nobody will be able to judge you or characterize you in some way based on how you participate or what you do. in your personal life, and nobody will be able to, tamper or gamble or tamper with your outcomes. They won't be able to front run you or anything like that. If your transactions or outcomes or bets are private by default. So that's one of the biggest apps out there too on the Zano ecosystem blockchain. So yeah, so Zano is not limited to just one coin like on XMR, Monero, or Zcash. It has a lot of coins, and as I said, anyone could mint a coin on that. I hope that that was clear. I covered most of the on live products on Zano, and soon I will be covering each of them in depth. So if you have any questions, obviously I am up to answer them, and obviously I'm going to cover each of them in my upcoming videos separately. So you'll have more knowledge about ZanoX, Obscure, Zano Messenger aliases. I will give a live demo of each of them and how they works and so. So please stay tuned for that. Subscribe to both Zano India and my personal ambassador account, and I'll be pushing more content on each of them very soon. Very, very, very soon. I hope that's all. That sounds good. And obviously, for the Telegram members, good to see you here. And I have already given an update on the ongoing campaigns. But as you know, there's also a live quiz contest ongoing, and we will be jumping into that right now. Get your fingers ready on the reply section. You just need to reply your answers on the announcement we just made, the announcement you have joined. Just reply and go to the reply section and comment your answers. And if your answer is the first one, the first correct one, you will win $5 worth of Zano. I think we can proceed with the Zano quiz. If you guys are ready, many people are joining still, so that's great to see. And it's the Xano space is being recorded, so that's also very good. All right, let's start. I guess we are ready for the Xano case. So let's start with the first question. It will be on the ecosystem part. So please get ready with the reply section. Let's start. Question one, or ecosystem based. What is the name of Xano's native over collateralized private stablecoin? What is the name of the Xano's stablecoin? Please answer directly on Zano's announcement channel, the reply section. I am waiting for your answers. The first question is, what is the name of Zano's native private stablecoin? Okay, we have an answer. 10 seconds ago, Dev Crypto Vibes, right? FUSD. All right, so Dev Crypto Vibes and also Promanon NTR also wrote it, but he was just 1 second late. Go. So hard luck on that. But three more questions coming. So please stay tuned and try your best to be the first one here. Let me note down the winner's username so it doesn't get lost. Congratulations, Dev Crypto Vibes. You are our first winner. Let me note down your username. Uh, Congratulations once again. I am writing down your username, saving you. All right. Question number two. Jump into question number two. Thank you all for joining, and we are proceeding with question number two. $5 worth of Xano to the winner. Here we go. It will be on private communication. Here we go. What product can we use to communicate in an encrypted manner on Zano blockchain? Let me repeat. What product can we use to communicate in a private manner, in an encrypted manner on Zano blockchain? Please answer your your comment in the reply section. I'm going to check it. I'm refreshing my feed now. FUSD, Joseph, that's not the correct answer. That's the answer of our previous question. Let me repeat my question. What product can we use to communicate? All right, I think we have an answer here. 15 seconds ago, Anjali Gupta, Zano Messenger. Pramonan was also again 1 second late here. He's behind just by 1 second. Dev Cryptovibes also gave the right answer. He was behind 3 seconds. But Anjali Gupta, you have won $5 worth of Zano. So congratulations on that. Let me note down your username. You are second winner. Pramonan is just 1 second away in both of our answers. But well tried. Two more questions to go. So please stay tuned and try your best in the next one. Yeah, so let's jump into our third question and let's get ready. Prabhudan, be ready on this one too. Question number three is on the ecosystem side. So let's proceed with that. Question number three. If I want to bet on the ongoing FIFA World Cup matches, where can I do it privately? Let me repeat myself. If I want to bet on the FIFA World Cup matches outcomes, where can I do it privately? I just covered it in recently, so please comment your answers. I'm refreshing the page to see if anyone has answered, so please answer in the comment section. Let me check if anyone has answered. I'm refreshing again. If I want to bet on the ongoing FIFA World Cup matches, where can I do it privately? All right, we might have some answers here. Nova Rain is 20 seconds. Dev, Crypto, and three, four people have replied. Let me check who was the first one. Mm, Dev Cryptovice has already won, so he was the first one. So you will have to jump into the second person who replied to it, which is Nova Rain. Nova Rain, Zano X. Okay, Dev Cryptovice, you also wrote it wrong on the spelling side. But yeah, Nova Rain, you are our third winner. So you replied it correctly that ZanoX is the prediction platform where users can predict on the outcomes of the event. Let me note, congratulations once again. Let me note down your username so I don't forget. Well tried, everyone. Yeah, let me note it down. So we have only one question left, so please stay tuned for the final one. Hope you are amongst the winners. Three winners have already been selected, and we are going to the fourth question. Remember, this is the toughest question of out of all four. So please, and but I have kept it as a yes or no question, so you still have 50% chance of winning. I'm going for the fourth question. It will be pretty hard, but that's how the structure is. Fourth question is on the text side. If I search your public Xano alias on Explorer, will I be able to see any transaction? Let me repeat myself. If I search a public Xano alias on Explorer, will I be able to see any transaction? I'm refreshing now. It's a yes or no question, so it's pretty good chance you could win on this. Um, Xano Casino, that's wrong. No answers yet. It's a yes or no question. If I put your Xano alias on Explorer, will I be able to see any transaction? It's a tough question, I know, but it's a yes or no question. I am refreshing again. Please type yes or no. We might have a winner here, but let's see. Okay, so few people have replied. Joseph, that's not the right answer. Dev Crypto Vibes has the right answer, but he's also already our winner. So we jump to Henry Gray. Henry Gray, 37 seconds ago. So Henry Gay is our fourth winner. Congratulations, you have wrote the correct answer. It's not possible to see any transaction on Zano Explorer, even if someone gets your Zano alias address. That's how the structure of Zano alias is. It was a tough question, and I hope you learned it through this quiz. So that's pretty good. So congratulations once again to all four winners. I have noted you down and I am sending it to myself. So please reach out to me with your Zano address and I will be sending you the funds once the campaign gets over. You have done pretty well, or many people join are still online, and that's a really good thing to see. So thanks a lot for joining. We will be doing this every Tuesday, so please join in on that. And every Tuesday we will be covering about Zano, covering various quizzes, and we also be doing surprise stuff on a Zano Telegram channel. So please don't forget to join. One another thing, we are doing daily Zano giveaway based on daily activity. So if you are amongst the most active member in a Zano Telegram on daily, then you can win 500 INR directly, either in Zano or directly to your UPI ID. So that's wonderful in my opinion. Just for the activity, you could earn up to roughly $5 worth of funds just to be active on the most amazing community in whole crypto, which is Zano India, obviously. So yeah, India is going to be very big, and we are going to do many events soon. We are going to do IRL events. We are going to do campaigns and all. Already we have three campaigns live. Another one just happened, a rough impromptu one, and we are going to do many more. So please stay tuned to that. Please join us Zeno Telegram handle and stay tuned for more upcoming events, announcements. It's going to be a big week. Let me give you a quick alpha on that. So please stay tuned. I'll be covering various things in my X and in my Telegram announcements very soon. So thanks a lot for joining. I think we can end the stream here, both on YouTube and X Space. This was episode 3 of our series, and the next episode will take place next Tuesday, the Privacy Tuesdays. So thanks a lot once again, and see you guys very soon. Bye bye.